Hi. Okay, so this is a Disney restaurant layout. This is Garden Grill, which is an Epcot in the land, and it's actually a revolving restaurant. I go so slow though. Everything makes me motion sick, and it did not make me sick whatsoever. So don't let that deter you. It's really good comfort food, and it is a character meal. So I'll start up close here. So it's supposed to be like Living with the Land. It actually goes around that ride there. You can see inside the ride as well as inside the pavilion. But it's supposed to be all like farm fed. Like they make a lot of their own food. So I do believe that it does supply that restaurant. So it's very fresh, very resourceful the way that they do it. It's really cool going on Living with the Land. So I have a lot of country elements there. And a character meal. So I was saying you have Pluto, you have Mickey, and Chip 'n Dale. And Mickey is in his farmer's outfit. He's super cute. There's my buddy Mickey and me. So what I've been doing lately is when we go to the parks, my kids aren't into meeting characters as much as they once were. So when I can get to meet one, I love meeting them all. I love hugs. I love I love playing with them. I probably have more fun than the kids. I'm just a big kid there. But I've been asking them to sign this acetate, like a transparency paper. And the reason why I've been doing that, so I put it in a book. So I take I forget what it's called, my Bind It All. It's been so long since I used it. I make the holes. I take apart a book from the dollar store, and I do keep the paper behind the acetate that I've cut to the same size as the book. And I get them to sign on top of there, and that way I can cut it out and I can lay it anywhere I want on a layout. So these are their actual signatures, like their autographs. And that way it's not just this big book that's just sitting there doing nothing. I can actually enjoy them and remember the memories. So here's my daughter, and you get to see inside Living with the Land, the actual ride, which is really cool. You get to see inside the house when you dine here. And I just printed this out, and I do believe, yeah, I've done glossy accents with it, which I don't think I'll keep doing because sometimes it, as you can see, it bubbles up, but you live and learn, right? Like I said, there's Mickey and me living outside the box. It was funny because when I was making this layout, I kept grabbing stuff that said living, and I didn't even, it's silly, like in retrospect, but I didn't even realize that the reason why I kept grabbing things that said living is because living with the land. It makes sense now. Here's my little hidden Mickey for my kids, and I'll probably write down what food we ate here. There's Chip. I love Chip 'n Dale. They're probably one of my favorite character meets because they're very silly. I met these guys in dinosaur costumes in Hollywood Studios at Christmas time. So they're dressed up in dino onesies wearing Christmas antlers. It was amazing. They danced with me. We danced to like a whole song. They twirled me. Oh, I loved it. It was practically in tears when I left. That's what's so magical about Disney. You just get to be a big kid. So here, I don't even know what I have here. Let's see. Oh, that's their dessert. It's a strawberry shortcake. It's really delightful. Very delightful. That's why there's strawberry there. Makes sense. And then this is just like a little kitchen bag, and I have some tags in here. I do remember doing this, and I can do some extra journaling or pictures, and then this does come off. I'm just not going to go to the trouble with one hand. Another journaling spot there. And there's my husband and my mother-in-law, because we're fortunate enough to have her come with us on this trip. Love, because I do love her. She's amazing. I'm very lucky. Another hidden Mickey. Lots of chickens and roosters on this page. So that's that layout. Oh, and the paper here, I did explain in my other videos, but when I'm making these layouts, I try to look at the floor, I try to look at the fabric in the restaurant and pull from there. So this is, I don't want to make you guys sick by moving. This is their fabric that they have on their seating. So I tried to find the paper that had the closest looking to it. And then they probably have wood on their walls. I didn't feel the need to do all this green on their walls because I knew the photos that would pop through the photos. But that's kind of like the idea of how I try to do. They also have like green. Yeah, I think the tables are green, and that's why I chose green. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm doing lots more videos, so subscribe if you guys like the style of scrapbooking and can be inspired by it. Subscribe because you will get alerted to my new videos. And like I said, I'm always an open book. If you guys have any questions about what I've used, a technique I've used, I'm more than happy to answer you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.